Alright, hey guys, Afterburn here. As alluded to in my video from, I don't remember how long ago now, we're gonna start. Now, in keeping with the past few GTR builds that I've done, I'm gonna do the whole pack at once. Because my work schedule is so wonky, it's better that I do it that way than do it one at a time, just so I know what I have available, what time I have available to do bits and pieces. So that's the only reason why I'm doing this. Let's begin. Alright, and so for stage 1, we are going to be doing deck 1 and 2. The bridge, second deck, all the lighting and stuff that goes along with it. It's going to be very involved, which I am very excited about. And then we'll get to stage 2, which will be the underside of the warp nacelle. So this one is going to be very involved, but I'm confident we can do this. Let's see. But actually, let me go through what's in the pack. This is everything that is included. They also give you a little screwdriver. Not bad. Yep, it is magnetized. I'm not going to use this. It's good to have a backup, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use the one that I have been using, which is a Wera PH0. It's the same one that the World of Wayne uses, so I'm going to be doing it that way. Unfortunately, the screws seem to be different from the GTR build, so I'm not going to actually be able to do it to use my holding method, using the pillboxes, because the screws are different. So I'll keep them in the baggie until I have need of them. But taking the first piece here, I'll actually move all this off to the side so I actually have room to maneuver. It says take the main bridge module, and there's a cutout for it. We just install it right there. Now, in the show, this point here is actually clear. It's a dome. I'm not going to do anything with it. There are ways to cut it out and make it look more accurate, but I'm not that crazy about it. Anyways, flip it over, and we're going to put in 2 AP screws here and there. Let me actually get this set up. I'm going to do the second one, just like that. And now that's completely in. Huh. looks like I have a bit of mold flash. Alright. It's not clean, but whatever. Next thing it wants us to do, put this off to the side, is we're getting the wires. O1V. Which is C. And these are all the bulbs that we get. They want us to take the longest of them, which is marked with a letter C sticker. Just gonna do what I can to stretch these out. And what it wants us to do is it wants us to take the half with the yellow and white sticker, the yellow and white cable. Now this isn't directional as far as I can tell, but it also wants us to take piece 01J, which is like this, and the bulb is just going to fit into the recess right there. And we're going to plug it in on this side because it's going to match the windows like so. Just get that back in there. There we go. So it looks just like that. Actually, they want us to send it below that screw hole. Then we're going to take piece 01I, looking like that. We're going to place the other end of that LED into the same recess. Might need to split it a little more, just for my own sake. So that one goes there. Okay. And then this one gets fed in like so. So they're like that. Next we're going to take the bridge bottom piece looking like this, and I'm actually going to put it on I'm going to keep the bridge itself upside down. I'm going to feed this wire all the way through, just like that. I'm going to make sure nothing gets pinched, because that would actually be very bad. And it'll look like this on this side. And it wants us to take 2 more of our AP screws. Again, these are much different from the GTR's AP screws, so I can't mix those up. Get this one started. And then we'll do this one over here. Now once this surround is on, those lights are not going anywhere. So it'll look just like that. So far so good, huh? Now I haven't taken a good look at these instructions. We're gonna take... Ooh, wow, this is heavy. This piece is solid metal, whereas these pieces were plastic. Flip it over like this, and they want us, of course, grab anything. I believe it's this one. Nope. It's clearly that one. So they want us to put the clear plastic cover into this vent here. Now, this is confusing. Hang on. Stand by. Nope, that's the wrong one. This one is marked with an R. Which makes absolutely no sense. Okay, yeah. Something is definitely messed up when it comes to this piece. Oh, geez. Oh, darn. This one is definitely that. Because this one fits there. Yeah. So, you know what? I'm going to fix that one down first, because that one doesn't get a bulb, ironically. Might as well grab a second one, because I want to need it. Yeah. Sorry about that. Just being meticulous here. I don't want to lose any screws. But anyways, we just throw a CM screw Maybe a dab of oil will do me good. That ain't going anywhere. Next, it wants me to take the B-labeled LED and I'm going to put the LED in like that, and then onto the same post. I have big fingers. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was supposedly in. Nope, that's the wrong one. Now, that's in. Won't be going anywhere. Don't know what we do with the trail end of that, but it'll do what it does. Next piece we take is this one, and that's just going to fit in just there. And we take the last LED labeled A, and I'm going to split it as far as I can. It wants us to put green and yellow on this left side, red and black on this side here. And this whole piece will be controlled by CM screws. Four of them to be exact. Oh dear. Well, I'll find that later. Seems like I dropped a screw, but I'm glad that Eagle Moss provides plenty of extras. One down there. And the last. Just there. Perfect. The next thing it wants us to do is it wants us to take the sensor platform, as they're calling it. We're going to shove it into that hole. Ugh. And we're going to do it, affix it with 4 more AP screws from the underside. And they're going to go into these 4 outer holes here. So 9 screws. It takes a while. Turn this around so I can get to the last two. One right here. I will give it up to Wayne at the World of Wayne channel. These screwdrivers are amazing. So comfortable to use. They grip really well. But that's that. Just grab the spares. The next thing it wants us to do is this piece will go right up front, right here. There we go. And those are going to be held in with BM screws. I'm going to put the first one here at the tip. Second will go right here. And the third. Make sure everything's tight as can be. Don't want that coming out. That's better. A little bit of wobble. I got rid of that. Now they do make mention that this piece, which will go in there eventually, is included but it's not used. So we're going to keep that safe. The next two bits are the side rails here, done in blue plastic. Interesting. I wonder if this exists on both sides. It doesn't. I've got a defect in mine. Right here. the hole isn't drilled out. But it should hold itself just fine. So I'm not gonna totally worry. You know, you can't concern yourself with little things like that. I'm going to put that one in first, actually. AP screws galore. And we'll get that secured. And as you can see, it's not really affecting anything because those 3 screws actually do a remarkable job of holding it in. I'm gonna spin this side around. Get the next 4 in, because this actually has all 4 drilled. My guess it's just a little error in the molding process that led to that spot not being drilled out. But as I've said, it's not the end of the world, because the other 3 screws on that side hold it in just the same. And the last one right there. Boom. That's both engine warp field grills. The last stage, or step in this stage, is to put the rear one in. Again, with AP screws. And bada boom. That actually is the final piece to put in for stage 2. Oh geez, this took 40-something minutes to do. It's going to be a long one, but it's worth it. Now, going back over what we've done. We've done this nacelle And like I said, that piece will wind up sitting in just like that. And also in this pack, we did the full bridge section, which will eventually light up. Just like that. And that from the underside. And wow! Just looking at this by itself, you can tell this particular kit is going to be absolutely massive. I mean, that's the bridge. This is going to be enormous. But Pack 2 should be out within the next couple of weeks. I've actually, as I mentioned in the previous video, this was actually on hold for a bit because they didn't have the pins. I wasn't too concerned about getting the pins, so they sent it to me anyways. But until next time, guys, stay frosty.